I promised you a segment from Stephan, and the title of this segment is going to be called Bag Check. All right, Bag Check with Stephan. So without further ado, take it away.
Okay, let's go.
This is the first segment of Bag Check with Stephan. In this, I will explain a simple stock market tip in roughly a minute or so. I definitely got better things to do with my time than to be doing this, but I'm here to help you all out, okay? So without further ado, the first one, we're gonna start with something very, very simple. And as future segments go, we'll probably get to something more complicated. So without further ado, what is an ETF? An ETF is an exchange traded fund. It helps diversify your income. It helps diversify your portfolio. The good part about it is that you can get equity in a lot of companies without necessarily investing in those companies. For instance, the S&P 500 is 500 of the most valuable companies within the US, okay? With the S&P 500, it has all of those companies within it, judging by really small percentages. It's called a weighted ETF, okay? The good part about it is that, let's say if Apple has a bad day and it drops, let's say 10%, the ETF, since it has other companies that's gonna bring it up, the S&P 500 will not drop 10% because you have companies like Amazon, Tesla, who else can I name? Ford, etc. I have 500 companies. So it's more like this instead of like this, okay? So instead of spending that $10, $15 in your cappuccinos every week, in your Starbucks or your fast food, why don't you invest that in the ETF? This is not financial advice. This is just a tip from Stephan. Like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. So let's get to that tip that I was telling y'all about. And so without further ado, take it away, Steph. Stephan from Stephan Media. This is Bag Check. For whatever reason, Will wanted me to explain the divorce of Jeff Bezos and MacKenzie Scott from 2019. I definitely got better things to do with my time than to be doing this. But I digress. In 2019, Jeff Bezos owned 12% of Amazon. After the divorce, MacKenzie Scott was awarded 4% of Amazon, which was roughly 25% of Jeff Bezos' wealth. This was one of the biggest divorce settlements in history. Her Amazon was worth roughly $40 billion. Now, her net worth is going to fluctuate depending on how well Amazon stock performs. If the Amazon stock goes up, her wealth goes up. If Amazon stock goes down, yes, you guessed it, her stock goes down. Nevertheless, she's good for the rest of her life and generations after that. So, today's lesson, the reason why this happened is because he did not have a prenup. A prenup. I know you know what this is, so I'm not going to explain it. But I'll just say this. If you want to protect your assets, if you have assets and you want to protect them, get a prenup. It gives you protection. You got that? Today's segment was very, very quick. There's not much explaining to do about it. Prenup protects assets. Do me a favor. leave me. Yo, what's wrong with you? Never mind that guy, all right? We definitely appreciate you, all right? But do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. We humbly appreciate you. Never mind what that dude talking about, all right? We with you. Thank you.